Pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Taylor will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. J.D. Davis the next to bat. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering. He had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, newsflash, think he was guessing, boys? Because that was an ugly swing right there.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Into the box, Dominic Smith. Hit in the air out to center field. There to pull it in is Bradley. He does, and that'll end the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and digging in is the outfielder, Tyrone Taylor.
The left fielder.
Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Around second, he's on his way to third. Taylor blows through the stop sign, headed for home. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Here's Jackie Bradley now. Pulled toward right center field. On the run is Nimmo. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Digging in now for the Brewers, Jacob Nottingham. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. This is in the air out to right. Right fielder is on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Stepping in next, Luis Urias. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So here is James McCann. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. First pitch on its way. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. So next to bat will be Jacob deGrom. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
And a minimum effort at bat that time as the pitch is taken for a strike 3 called, and he'll go back to focusing on pitching instead. 2 away now. Brandon Nimmo is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
Behind 0-2 now. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So here now is the pitcher, Brandon Woodruff. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. No balls and 1 strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control 0-2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
One and 2 to the Brewers pitcher.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Line drive to center field. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame. And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Smith A range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down. Up next, Colton Wong. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries as he lines it out to center. And that'll get down for a base hit. And they'll get the ball back in quickly, holding him to a single. In now, Daniel Vogelbach. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Right side hit hard, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away. So now to the plate, Travis Shaw. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Nimmo. And he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. In to score is the runner from third, make it 5-1. At the plate now is Tyrone Taylor. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He swings and misses. Throw down. Is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. And he'll be tagged out heading toward the plate. And with that, the inning is over. So here's Francisco Lindor now.
Leading off with the net.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And he can't get out of the way there. So the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. So the next to bat will be Jeff McNeil. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
0-1's the count.
And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Chasing after it is Bradley. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And he scurries back to first base safely. 1 away now for the Mets in the 6th. And up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. And there he goes towards second. And he fouls this one off. 50th pitch of the game on its way. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. He'll try it again from first. A pitch out. The throw on a great time to pitch out as he'll be thrown out easily at second. Now the 2-1 pitch. Is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
2-2.
Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Tyrone Taylor. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. He's there and records the first out. Next up is Jackie Bradley Jr. Drove in a run with a sac fly last time up. Hit in the air down the right field line. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Hit on the ground to third. Davis grabs it cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Stepping in once again. Jacob not. Rain in the area, but we've been. Jeff Hoffman starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty D, we're getting a chance to watch a guy that's been struggling a little bit lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.40, so he's going to have to cut that down. Limit the amount of base runners, limit the amount of walks if he wants to have some success in this one here.
Next to stand in is Matt Renda. Last night was a good one for him as he turned in a 4-for-5 effort. Here's the first pitch to him. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. He's got it. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one. Bottom of the third now. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Chucky Robinson. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Digging in will be Barry Iswaldo. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. 2-2. Grounded to short. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. Now to bat, Matt Renda. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now, but this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. And it's fouled away. 1-2.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
High in the air out to center field. Smith is under this one, and he's got it for out number 1. Stepping up is Errol Robinson. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? The throw pulls him off the bag. And they'll add 1 more to the lead. It's now a 5-1 ball game.
Well, if anybody was wondering why they're losing, there's the reason. When you're given a chance to make a big play, you've got to make it, or you're going to be on the wrong end of games more often than not.
Scooped up. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's 6-1. Next to hit, Matt Renda flew out last time up. Lifted down the line in left. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Touché, sir. So 2 runs on 1 hit and the 1 hit. Next up is the sneaky pop of Nicky Delmonico. He grounded out last time up.
Delmonico.
To short. He's right there. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Now it'll be Matt Renda. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. 8-3 tonight. The Bats.
No sé cuál me voy, el ferro, el Porsche, la C3 o el Rolls Royce. El bote parqueado en San Croix, viviendo la vida como si se va a acabar hoy. Son negras, están todas blindadas. Tu ronca allá afuera, aquí tú no eres nada. Aquí arriba no llegan. Tú sabes que aquí es real. Mere, no me venga a frontear. Preguntarle al banquero, son 3 melones semanal. Que manden, bajen PR. A la fama no se me aferre.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of Minor League Baseball. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend. Division rivals do battle. Juan Colon will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy is doing quite a job against lefties. He's held lefties to an under 200 batting average.
Now to the plate, Matt Renda. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Clippers, the shortstop, Matt Renda.
The pitch. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team's in the ground.
Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he will coast into second.
Puts a good swing on it, but I don't think he got under it just enough to put some backspin to get it out of here. But hard to complain about a well-hit double, though.
So now here is Cameron Meisner looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. Renda stands at second with no outs. Runner goes for third. Pitch taken for ball 4. The throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal. And stepping in, Harold Robinson. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. He's got it. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. Now at the plate, Matt Renda. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. but I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn two, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. And good awareness behind the plate as he'll make the quick basket catch for the second out. So now into the box is Matt Renda. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch. Hit to first. Fielded cleanly.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Now into the box, Matt Renda. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. He's set. Here it comes. All on the ground to first. Can this be two? There's one. Return throw gets him at first. It's a 3-6-1 double play.
The final line score for our ball game. For the victorious Clippers, 2 runs.
This minor league team is reminded that the eyes of the organization are keeping tabs on them.
Visions of the future, crystal inside. My personal apocalypse finally arrived. Just a feather in that weather. Yeah, lost in the wild. Won't live like this forever. Putting my world to rights. So now
Minor League Baseball on the show for you now as we present coverage from the AAA East. Tonight, a matchup. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming. Last half of the second set to go, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Matt Renda. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down, and he is out on the tag. Digging in, the switch hitter, Bob Montes, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Been a struggle for him hitting from this side. And as a switch hitter, you really hope for some more consistency from both sides of the plate. But that just hasn't been the case.
Now to the plate, here is Jeriel Gonzalez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And stepping up is the shortstop, Matt Renda. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. So stepping in is Matt Renda. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch of the AB now. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it, and they'll just tag him out along the first base line. Into the box, Matt Renda. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Barreto ranging into the outfield. He gets there, and that's the second out.
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
A 5-0 finish tonight. The Columbus Clippers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. The team's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. It's baseball. It's the show. Next to hit is Daniel Pinero. He was hitless in the shutout last night. Breaking ball swung on and grounded to second. Reined in. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. Ready now is Matt Renda. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pitch on the way. Bunt attempt, but that'll bounce foul. Coming down in buckets. Cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
Total agreement, Matt. In particular, that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to.
And next up will be Franklin Barreto.
Here we go. Franklin Barreto.
Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. And there are 2 away now. Now at the plate here is Anibal Sierra. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. He's right there. Throw on to first gets him and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Matt Renda. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch. This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Next, it'll be Cameron Meisner, and we'll see what he can do here after going deep his first time up. Throw over to the bag, and it'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Only play will be to first, so with the runner in motion, they stay out of the double play. And he is in there. So next to hit is Harold Ramirez. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Hit out towards second. Barreto brings it in. Over to first, and that retires the side. So no runs on a hit here. No. And now, Bryant Packard. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Hit hard on the ground to second. A dive, and he knocks it down. And the recovery throw is too late, and there are 2 on with 1 away. And now here is Matt Renda, singled in his last at-bat.
Matt Renda.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The 0-1. This is down the right field line. That's a fair ball.
Take the turn. Go hard. Go hard.
Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Getting a few steps off the second there. Now the pitch. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Next to dig in, Harold Ramirez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, and I know you want to lace a line drive or hit a potential home run. But I'll tell you what, grab the cheap ribby when it's there. Give me a ground ball middle of the diamond and steal a run.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Harold Ramirez becomes the second out in the bottom of the 5th. Popped him up. Sierra into shallow left. And he brings it down to end the inning as the go-ahead run is left stranded. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Next, it'll be Jack Conley. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid one hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Oh, and he's not going to make it to third as he's gunned down by the right fielder, and that's a tough second out. And now in the box, Bryant Packard is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Hit to short. Right to him. And the run is in to score from third. It's now 3-1. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Matt Randa. He doubled his last time up. And he popped him up. And no one will get this one. Lifted down the line in left. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. So now to the plate, Bryant Packard, 3 for 4 so far in this one.
Bryant Packard.
Now this is on the ground at first. We'll see if they can get 2. One there. And an offline throw, but a good tag this time to get his man anyway.
Doesn't happen often throughout the course.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Matt Randa. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Popped him up. Conley is there. 1 down.
Well, this game had its moments, but it got out of hand pretty quick. Always nice when you could coast to a 6-run win. Save your closer for another day and let everyone in on the action.
8-2 is how this one ends today. The Toledo Mud Hens rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show tonight. A matchup. Next up, Riley Green.
Batting second, the center fielder, Riley.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. To second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Second inning set to go, and set to go is the third baseman, Daniel Pinero. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. On to first, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Striding in is Bryant Packard. He was one of the stars from yesterday's game as he had 3 hits in the victory. A bouncer to the left side, reined in. The tag, and he is out. Next, here is Matt Randa. First pitch on its way. 0-1 the count. Wilson has tossed over 30 innings so far this season, and with an ERA in the 5s, has some work to do to bring it down into a more respectable range. And it's 1-1.
The count 1-1.
And they'll try and play for 1 here as he gets this one down. There's 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
Batting ninth, the left fielder.
Here's a look over first, and a dive, but he's back in there. Runner goes for second, and a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. Digging in next, Daniel Pinero grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2.
1 there, on to first, but not in time. Now with the plate is Matt Renda. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw to first in time, and the bunt attempt is foiled. So here is Daniel Pinero. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. On the ground to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting 1 out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man. Stepping in next, Matt Renda. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit softly down the line at first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Up next, Yusniel Diaz. It was a walk in his last trip. Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to. There's one. Return throw not in time, and that turned into a closer play than I thought it would at first sight. Digging in here for a pivotal at-bat, Bob Montes. A knock here could cut the lead to just 1 run. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? 1 there.
Just a good, clean, crisp game. And a quick one, too.
At some point, just about every prospect goes through a tough phase. Your bat goes cold, you can't find your feel on the mound, just nothing feels right. Sean Casey joins me today. Case, what is it like as a prospect in the minor leagues to go through struggles like that?
It's tough. It's tough because when you get to the minors, you really probably haven't struggled, you know.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Today it's the rubber match of this 3-game series between the Columbus Clippers and the Toledo Mud Hens. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
Toledo Mud Hens.
Tarik Skubal gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
And that'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. We've played an inning. No score here on the show. Top of the 3rd set to get underway. And stepping in will be the very fleet-footed Matt Renda. First pitch of the AB now. Skied down the left field line. Packard has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. At the plate now is Jack Lopez, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Scooped up, and the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. So next to bat will be Brock Detheridge, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. This pitch is popped up. Renda is under it, and he makes the catch to retire the side. So 3 runs on 5 base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Matt Renda is at the plate as he watches ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. That's lifted the other way out to left. Packard is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Yusniel Diaz is the next to bat. A hit in 2 tries so far.
The right fielder.
Grounded to short. Reined in. And there's 1 away. So the next to bat will be Matt Renda. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First delivery to him. Popped up. Cabrera is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Jack Lopez. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Stepping in once again is Bryant Packard. Singled in his last at-bat. Hard on the ground towards short. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that means Kristen Stewart will dig in at the plate. And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. And that's through for a hit. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position now with still nobody out. Next up is Matt Renda. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a little looper down the left field line. And that's in there, base hit. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away. Digging in will be Oscar Gonzalez. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Strike called. Now the throw down. Not in time as he steals second. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag, so let's analyze it with Show Track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. Big spot here, and it'll be Oscar Gonzalez. And a chance they walk him here to set up a double play that would keep the game tied. Pitch taken for ball 4. The throw. A 1-run finish, 4-3 the final.
Cliff, what are some of the factors that can prevent a young player from succeeding or progressing as fast as he wants to?
Well, I think the one thing is you think too much about your success. There's a process involved with this whole, thing we're trying to do every single day called baseball. It's a process. You can't worry about the results. If you worry about the results, you're going to struggle. I was in Double-A with Rondell White. Number one, we was going back and forth with number 1 prospect, number 2 prospect. He went 10 for 100. To this day, we best friends. He'll say, no, I wasn't trying to get you. But in my mind, I'm like, we're battling. He wants to be number 1 prospect. But the pressure he put on himself was just so much that every single night was 0 for 3.
Minor League Baseball on the show for you now as we present coverage from the Triple-A East. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Columbus Clippers and the Memphis Redbirds. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. next will be the designated hitter, Benito Pina.
The designated hitter, Benito Pina.
2-2. Hit out towards second. A dive. He's got it. The throw. There's one. He beat it out.
Boy, that was a smooth play, wasn't it?
Stepping up is Matt Renda.
Matt Renda.
First pitch on the way. Popped him up. And this is taken in for out number 1. Now to bat, Juan Yepez.
The first baseman, Juan.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. To second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Bottom of the inning now. And next to hit is the catcher, Ivan Herrera.
The catcher.
Hit sharply on the ground. Reined in. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Next to hit, Matt Renda popped into foul ground his last time up.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Now it'll be Bo Naylor. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Lifted the other way to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll... So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Nolan Gorman. Worked a walk his first time up. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. He'll come home with it. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit.
Now to the plate, Wilbus Santiago. He bounced out last time up. A bouncer up the middle. He's got it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So now here is Austin Dean.
The batter, number 0.
Here now the 2-2. Swing and a liner. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them.
And stepping in, Matt Renda. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. From the stretch. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
It's funny. That pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit. And why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there. Next to stand in is Boyd Kapler. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. On a line, that's a base hit. So now into the box is Matt Renda. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1.
Got to find a way to scratch at least 1 across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
1-1 the count. And the pitch. Fouled off.
Hey, your pitch right here. Let's go.
Fouled away. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Yeah, this might not have been what he expected. I'm not sure he expected to have to go 7 outs to get the save, but he did, and he iced the victory.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish.
22 runners on base.
Team's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your to the plate now is the designated hitter, Benito Pena. He drove in all 3 of his club's runs in that ball game a night ago. Mendoza has got it, and the side is retired. And inning in the books tonight, still scoring. Now into the box, Matt Renda. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side.
Hey, see it? Driver right there.
Ready with another 0-2. Swing and a liner. And there's their first hit of the game.
In order to play at this level, you got to have unbelievable hand-eye coordination. And that pitch wasn't even in his zone, and he was able to get perfect wood on that baseball.
Runners off for second. That's a strike to throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second. Well, that stolen base was about as bang-bang as they come, and his show track demonstrates to us right here it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. Now at the plate, Oscar Gonzalez. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Boy, that has to feel
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here comes the first baseman, Juan Yepes. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Scooped up. And he's going to beat the offline throw to first as the first baseman couldn't get the foot back in time. Now to the plate, here is Ivan Herrera. He's carrying a batting average of just over 300, so clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. One there. Into the box, Matt Renda. He singled in his first AB. From the belt, kicks and deals. Chases one up the ladder as this is hit in the air to left field. Plummer is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Lloyd Kapler, and their runners at the corners now. A shot down the first baseline. There's one. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. So stepping in is Benito Pena. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. 3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw to third, and maybe some miscommunication there as the throw zips right by him. And now this ball's going to wind up out of play, and that'll come. Ready now is Matt Renda. He flew out in his last AB. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Capel is there, and he has it for the first out. Now at the plate, here is Ivan Herrera. He doubled his last time up.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
Next to hit is Matt Renda. Flew out last time up. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Capel is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Next, it'll be Lloyd Kapler, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Right to him. On to first, and that's your ball game.
Boy, this was a wild, sloppy affair. A close finish, but...
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show tonight. The first of this 3-game weekend series between the Memphis Redbirds and the Columbus Clippers. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Casey Mize, a right-hander from Alabama, gets the starting assignment. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been pretty good his last 3 starts. A whip under 1.20, so he minimizes the amount of base runners. He's a tough customer. It'll be fun to watch him to see if he's on point early in this one.
And now, Connor Capel.
That is big. The center fielder. Connor Capel.
Turn. Come on now.
Right side. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put-away pitch, works the...
So next to hit is Matt Renda.
The shortstop, Matt.
First pitch
Renda.
on its way. Bottom of the second here with no score. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole, 0-2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder giving chase, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Around second now and headed for third. Throw won't get him.
You take a look at this one as it flies into the gap. Both outfielders give it a chase, but they can't catch up to it. Next thing you know it, one hops the wall, and he's busting his hump around second on his way to third.
Next to dig in, Oscar Gonzalez. He's looking to get things going at the plate. It has not been going his way of late. Bouncer to the left side. Fielded cleanly. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ballgame.
Really good team at bat right there, right? Just put the ball in play.
And now here is Benito Pena. He flew out in his last debut. The 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to short. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just...
Here we go.
And now in the box, Matt Renda tripled and later scored first time around. From the belt, kicks and deals.
1-0.
We're only in the third inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Velasquez at third, Jones at second, LeBlanc on at first with 2 down. Lifted down the line in left. But this will land untouched.
Hey, let it fly, let it fly.
Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. So 1 run here on 4 hits here. No errors, and 3 men left on base. On now to the top of inning number 4. Columbus is out in front, 2-0. Next, it'll be Matt Renda, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. First offering on its way. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
Swing and the line drive. That's in there. Base hit.
Find the ball.
And that's going to break our tie as the runner scores from second to make it a 4-3 ball game.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
So now to the plate, Oscar Gonzalez. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Fernando Mendoza grounded out in his last at-bat. He set the payoff pitch. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Man, when you're trailing, you hate to give up any runs, but walking one in is especially painful. Now the lead is extended, and a base hit could blow the lid right off this thing.
Lifted in the air to right field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. So all in all, they're fortunate to give up just 3 in the inning as they wind up escaping the bases-loaded jam. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Clippers lead it 5-3. Striding in is Juan Yepez. He scored after knocking a single in his last at-bat. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. On a line, that's a base hit.
That's a grind pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate, and this batter's able to fight and keep his hands inside this baseball and drive it for a knock. Impressive.
Next, here is Matt Renda. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Lined hard down the line and right. But this lands foul for the first strike.
Let's go, kid.
Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 3 men left stranded. 7th inning coming up. Columbus is out in front, 5-3. Next up, Wilbis Santiago. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. On the ground up the middle. He's got it. throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final. Columbus get their 20th home win this year. Casey Mize earns win number 7 on the season. James Hoyt closes the door for the save, his 6th. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshow.com.
For the Redbirds, 3 runs on 8 hits, 2 errors with 13 runners left on. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 8 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Baseball of the minor league variety. The show brings you coverage from the AAA East. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Memphis Redbirds and the Columbus Clippers. Isaiah Campbell, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into game thinking that you're going to have to get the bullpen involved, but you may have to with this guy on the mound. He's not known for going very deep in the games. Very rarely does he go 6 innings or more, so this very well could be one of those Johnny Holstaff days.
Swinging a shot toward right center, and that's into the gap. It should be extra bases. And this will bang up against the wall. And not in time as the run scores. And it's in time, and he's out at the plate, so 1 run's across, but the second one is cut down. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Nolan Gorman. Worked a walk his first time up. To short. Reined in. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next will be the speed threat, Matt Renda. Here's the first pitch. Hit down the line at first. Come on. And that's out number 1. Top half of the 6th about to get started. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Lloyd Kapler. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A bouncer to the left side. Right to him. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still 1 good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Roll, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
The throw pulls him off the bag.
Oh, this is kind of unforgivable for the second baseman. He tries to square himself to the throw to second and start the double play, and I'm not sure what happened next. Maybe his cleats got stuck, or maybe he just lost.
Now at the plate is Matt Renda, 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And that misses, 2-1.
Come on now, get the pitch up there, kid.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder is on the move. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. 1 hit, 1 left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Memphis is out on top, 2-2. So here's the cleanup hitter, Nolan Gorman. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. On the ground is short. Could this be 2? To second for 1. On to first to complete the double play.
Hey, which is normally the case in these close ones. You have a one-run game, a 2-1 decision. Really good pitching and defense in this one, and a lot of really good execution made this a fun game to watch.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Memphis rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Johan Oviedo takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year. Isaiah Campbell takes the loss despite allowing only 1 earned and 1 unearned run. Joely Rodriguez earns this.
A player with elite speed is issued a challenge by one of his coaches.
I pull up, I'ma live somehow. Your love never meant much to me. Love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp and the Columbus Clippers. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Juan Colon, a right-hander from the key. Adams on at first, nobody out.
The catcher, Johnny Bell.
On it's Taylor made to short, 6. 1 there. On to first, and they turn the double play.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result.
Digging in next, Matt Renda. Now here's a shot out to right center field. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Charles LeBlanc goes down for the 2nd out in the bottom half. This one's down to 3rd. Throw on to Adams will take care of him, and the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man. So here is Matt Renda. First offering. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Scott is there, and how about that? A 3-pitch inning as the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Jumbo Shrimp are out in front here. Stepping in next, Jesus Sanchez. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. The 2-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits. No errors and a couple of men left on.
Leading up, Clippers. That's shortstop, Matt.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. Left fielder giving chase, and he makes the catch in the corner. High leverage at-bat here, and standing in, it'll be Matt Renda. And a big at-bat here as he'd be the go-ahead run. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. This one's flared out toward left. Left fielder coming on. He can't get there as it falls in.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find it.
Attack for 1. Throw to Adams is in time. They turn the double play. The inning is over. And tonight's comes to an end. 6-3 the final. The Jumbo Shrimp used a 3-run 7th to help propel them to the win. Daniel Castano earns his first win of the season. Jordan Sheffield strikes out the side to record the save, his 8th of the season. Are on display as minor league baseball. Digging in, the switch hitter, Tristan Pompey. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Scooped up, there's one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Here's Matt Adams now. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night.
Matt Adams.
Oh, look at that stop. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Up next, Jesus Sanchez. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Here now the 2-2. Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put-away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
I think the whole ballpark knew he was going to go with the sinker right there to induce the double play. The only problem is he can't guarantee it's going to be hit right at one of his infielders. Tough luck.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Reined in. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. The batter will be J.J. Bleday. Worked a walk in his first plate appearance. The 2-2. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. Thought twice about the plate, but he'll go to first. Only play will be to first as we'll see our first run score here as this is a 1-0 ball game.
Leading up for the Clippers. That's shortstop.
Matt Renda is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Hit sharply on the ground. Fielded cleanly. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. So next to bat will be Matt Renda. The potential tying run for him at third base. Looking to minimize the damage here. Pops this one up. Chisholm waits on it. And he makes the catch to retire the side. But the damage is done as thanks to the solo. So the next to bat will be J.J. Bleday. He grounded out last time up. Ready with the 0-1. Swinging a soft liner. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Stepping in once again is Matt Renda, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Skied in the air to straightaway left.
You're scoring, you're scoring, you're scoring.
He's under it, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We're through 6 full. The Jumbo Shrimp lead it 3-2. At the plate now is Jesus Sanchez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Hit to short. Scooped up. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Next up is Matt Renda. Flew out last time up. He's set and the pitch. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. 0-1, here's the pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Left fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first down.
Yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it when it comes.
Minor League Baseball on the show for you now as we present coverage from the AAA East. Tonight we wrap up this 3-game series between the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp and the Columbus Clippers. It's baseball. Digging in will be Victor Mesa, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. To second for 1, on to first, the double play. Now to bat, Matt Renda, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Out in front of it, strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit back up the middle.
Dig, get it.
And there's one down now. Now it'll be Isan Diaz. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. Rounded back up the middle. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Stepping up is Matt Renda. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even can.
And now, meanwhile, this is going to be extra bases, and that may just get a couple of runners home. Next to hit, Oscar Gonzalez. He flew out in his last debut.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another
way to get dirty. Hats off to that one. The tag, safe.
I know he's showing off his range. What a great play right there. But I don't think that.
Now to the plate, Matt Renda. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run, get you a ribbon.
Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
When you shut a team out 4-0, it kind of feels like you won.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series between the Columbus Clippers and the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Now at the plate is Matt Renda. He will lead this one off today.
For Columbus, the shortstop, Matt
High in
Renda.
the air out to center field. Scott is there. One pitch, one out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Matt Renda, runner in scoring position with two gone. And now the first pitch, and it's fouled away.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination. He's going to try and establish down in the zone to get swing and a miss or ground balls consistently. You have to find something above the belt to get loose on.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Hit hard to the right side. Adams has got it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. So now here is Matt Renda. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Now here's the first offering. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Sacrifice attempt here.
Run it out, run it out.
And he's safe. Next to stand in is Lolo Sanchez, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. And the runner back safely. Runners are at the corners with one man out. And another throw over. And a dive, but he's back in. And again a throw. A dive, but he's back. From the belt, the pitch.
I got to count 1 and 2.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back?
And late reactions, and they got him. So now into the box is Matt Renda.
The shortstop, Matt
First pitch on the way. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn two, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Yeah, great
Dan,
job
if they're going to crack through, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big knock.
Well, you know what, Dilo? This pitcher's kind of worked around trouble the entire time so far. Another inning brewing right here. Let's see if they can't get a big hit here right here and bust through in this one.
Now into the box, Matt Renda singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Bird is over to his right as he puts this one away, 2 down, and he'll make it up safely.
Hey, this was a pretty tightly played game.
Well, I'm getting increasingly impatient about this player's status. He hasn't been called up yet. I think he's ready. I can't wait to see what he does when he gets there. Let's talk about what he has to look forward to. Sean Casey's with me. Case, walk us through what it was like for you that first game in the major leagues. What was it like for you?
Oh, my gosh. I still remember my first at bat. It was in Chicago. I remember they said, you're going to pinch hit for Dave Justice. So I go in and pinch hit, and I look up, and there's the 40,000 people in the stands. You know, all of a sudden, the anxiety was at a different level. And I think the third deck, that third level, you don't have that. You don't have that in the minor leagues where you're like, wow, there's an upper deck here. It's crazy.